Hey, and welcome back to Let's Play Icewind Dale. Picking up where we left off last episode, we had a lot of exposition last episode. We had a stupid amount of exposition. And apparently that was such a tiring conversation that we actually earned enough experience to level half of our party. We also bought a frigging sweet bastard sword of plus, what was it, another plus 2d4 or 2d6 or something. This! An additional 2d4 plus 3 fire damage to Undead. That's so awesome. I'm also using that as a further chip to apply emotional pressure to Ghost or Peace to Let's Play this as well, because, yeah, well, frankly, I love this game. I would watch the shit out of someone else playing it, even though I'm playing it at the same time. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We are going to head to the townhouse, actually, I think, and we're going to just question the local member.
As you wish.
Local member for hedging their bets. Where is it? Oh, he's upstairs, that's right.
Certainly.
Have a quick save. Welcome back, my friends. We've been to the barbarian camp. We know this delegate was an assassin that was hired by the council. Assassin? Don't be ridiculous. Who's been filling your heads with such lies? Wolfdane had the one-eyed delegate executed. Before he died, he confessed to being a hired assassin. He's a filthy barbarian. Their kind cannot be trusted. Yeah, he's true. No, I believe Wolfdane was telling the truth. You cannot prove I had anything to do with it. We'll see after we've dealt with the barbarian threat. I intend to bring this matter before the council. Right, it's true, an assassin was hired to kill the barbarian leader. But I swear to you, it wasn't my idea. They made me go along with it. We're listening. Last month, the council met to discuss reports of a new barbarian king who was rallying the tribes to make war on the 10 towns. As usual, none of the towns could agree on a course of action. As a matter of fact, the meeting had to be adjourned prematurely to prevent arguments from escalating into fisticuffs. That same night, several of the council members, myself included, met in secret to discuss the matter further. It was during this meeting that the assassination plot was proposed. Of course, I was naturally opposed to such a dishonourable solution, but the others told me I had no choice. They threatened to use their influence to remove me from the council if I didn't go along with the plan. I was instructed to return to home at once and to not say a word to anyone about the plot. They said that they would handle the hiring of the assassin and that I need only to act as the killer's contact in Lonelywood. Several nights later, the one-eyed stranger showed up at my door. He said only that he was sent by the council and that he was in need of lodging. I was terrified that someone would see us together, so I invited him in. He seemed a decent enough fellow. We spoke a great deal that night, mostly about politics in the Dale, for I was too fearful to bring up the topic of the assassination plot. The next morning he left the camp and I never saw him again. That's all I know. You've got to believe me. I didn't want to have any part of this assassination business, but I had no choice. The others would have ruined me if I opposed them. We believe you, but you're not blameless in all this. The doctrine of joint criminal enterprise is still applicable here. I suppose you're right. I've acted like a selfish coward. I should have exposed this treachery before the council when I had the chance. It's not too late to do the right thing. I am still a representative, and as such I believe it is my duty to report this matter before the entire council at our next meeting. Thank you for making that clear to me. Wow. Okay, so Esri and Lyra have both just gained another level. Wow. Okay.
You have need of me?
So they are piling the experience onto us here. Level up, no more proficiencies. But bloody hell. Another 3 hit points. I'm happy with all of that. Just wow. Alistair. Another 3 hit points. I see a theme here. Wow, Lyra, another level. Well, we're going to max out your pocket picking. And we're going to... might as well put Detect Illusion there. Wow. Alright, do we get level 7 mage spells? We get level 7 mage spells! Oh, yes. I don't care what else Blackwell got out of that one. Okay, Esri. And you've gone up as a mage. So now you've got 6th level mage spells, but fuck the rest of this. We've got 7th level mage spells. Why is your book empty? Oh, he snuffed it, didn't he? And we've had to re-equip him. That's right. He died against all those bloody Umberhulks. I reckon that's a good spread. A Ganazar's Scorcher. We'll just load up on the Ganazar's Scorcher. Also because he doesn't really have anything else at 2nd level. 5th, 6th. We don't have any 7th level spells, however. Or do we? Level 3. I'm sure that 7th level is where we start to, I'm sure that 7th level is where we start to get to spells like summoning Cacodemon or planar creature. Okay, and Esri. Oh, it helps if we're looking at the right book. So you get Otiluke's Freezing Sphere. Yeah, that is the pronunciation, I believe. Monster Summoning. More Meat Shield Summoning by the look of it. No, we'll go with the other Fire Shield. Alright, I'm good with that.
I am by done.
Holy crap though, that experience. Now imagine if you came in here with the minimum level party. Like basically the game would be bringing you up to a stupid level.
No small
Just
task.
wow. I saw my coffee while I just ponder that. Ah. Right, well, I'm just going to ignore that. We're going to pick your pocket. Or not.
No small task.
Nothing that way. What about south? Can we head south? No, we can't. What about our world map? So that looks like the Burial Island. Oh, I'm willing to bet there is a metric fuckton of undead on this game, on that island, in this game, in this expansion. And we need to find something to hit because I'm getting restless. We have leveled, so we've had what, 9 level ups? 9 levels up. 8 or 9 levels up. And we haven't actually smacked anything in, you know, an episode and a bit. Murder. I love
Certainly.
it. What's that? Why look here, Master Kieran. It seems that Lady Tamora has blessed your coffers this season after all. This hardy band of brave-looking souls will surely keep your kegs flying well into the night. We haven't come for the drink. A stalwart troop of courageous adventurers on a quest for honour and glory. I was once like you, full of fire and spirit. These days I'm content to simply be full of drink. I used to be full of piss and vinegar. Now I'm just full of vinegar. Well, you speak rather well for a man who admits to being a drunkard. Who are you? The name is Murder of Orkney. Wandering bard and failure extraordinaire. Welcome to Lonelywood. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Well met, Murder. Perhaps you could tell us of the recent goings-on in this part of the Dale. As you wish, what would you know? Tell me about the barbarians. 'Tis no rumour there have been numerous reports of a huge army of tribesmen moving southward into the Dale. I assure you the threat of the barbarians... Sorry, the threat of the proposed... Words! Oh my god. I assure you the threat the barbarians pose to Lonelywood and the rest of the 10 towns is very real. Things seem pretty quiet around here. Shouldn't the town be preparing for an attack? If the barbarians, oh my god, words, set their gaze upon this town, I fear there is little we could do to stop them. When and if the attack comes, we'll fight to the end. However, with the mere handful of swords we can muster, we'll likely be attempting to halt an avalanche with a whisper. Let me ask you something else. I don't care about him, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm here.
We do, however, care about what he might be carrying. If he's a bard, he might be carrying something that's worth pinching. Apparently not. Is there anyone that we can... Hello? Hello? Oh, ring of protection +1. Meh. What else have we got to pick from? These two. Okay, well. I'm not unhappy with that still. Oh, hello! That's not just a ring of protection. Holy shit! +2 AC, crushing resistance +25, and +3 save versus spell. Wow. Well. What's that? So she's not currently wearing a ring in that slot. She can't wear that. He can't wear that. He can't wear that. No one can wear it? Are we serious? No one else can wear it. That'll be because we've got a plus AC 6. No one's getting anything out of these braces, so we might as well sell them. I can't believe that no one can... Who else is wearing a ring of protection? Ring of holiness. It's a shield ring. Immunity to magic missiles. That really does win out for me over the spell resistance. What do you do? Iden's legacy ring. Okay, so that's not actually... So is it this? Maximum hit points +10? No, that's not it. Charisma and AC. That's not it. Is it just the plate armor itself? It is, it's just the plate armor itself. So, that much I understand, and we're going to have to live with that. Still, sadness. Oh man, such sadness. I'm willing to bet that it's the same for Esri. Yep. Okay, well, do we have a robe? No. We're going to keep our eyes peeled, because if we come up to a robe that we can wear that will help to offset that that thing. I know what I'm trying to say. If we can come up with a robe that we can, you know, cumulatively keep our armor comparable, I'll be happy. Speak of the devil. Atop this small pedestal rests a solid globe of crystal. A strange bluish glow radiates from the globe. 7 eyes. I doubt that's a 7th level spell. Oh, that was it from there. I reckon that's a robe of the neutral Archmagi, just looking at the colouring and the shape of it. Really? I suppose he's over there. He wouldn't exactly come walking back out to the main area throwing it around and going, hey, check out what I found. Okay. Very cool. Also, the only thing that he can actually... He might as well use it since... We have 7th level. I don't think I've ever had 7th level mage spells.
What is it you require?
I have, but it would have been my very first playthrough of Baldur's Gate 2. Neutral Archmage, I called it. AC 5, saving throws +1, magic resist +5. Oh, of course. Now she's neutral. So 0 becomes 3, becomes 1. So for 1 difference in AC, we lose these penalties here. 0 versus slashing or 4 versus crushing. So she's now gained 25% crushing resistance and +3 save versus, but I think overall she's better this way. I think. But we'll keep this on her person for the time being, while we evaluate that situation. Either way, hells yeah. Well met, strangers. Welcome to the Whistling Gallows Inn. I am Kieran Nye, proprietor of this fine establishment. I'd like a drink. Really, you only sell drinks.
I am by your side, certainly.
Perhaps you could answer a few questions. Why is there a door hidden behind the mirror in your bedroom? Shh, lower your voice, please. I've gone to great lengths to keep that room a secret. Behind that door are the remnants of a life I wish to leave behind. Do you understand? What are you talking about? I see you won't be satisfied until you pry the secret from me. Very well, if you must know. I am an exile from an organisation so paranoid and extreme that they would slay me for daring to break from their tentacular grasp. This organisation is known as the Host-Tower of the Arcane. Based in Luskan, they are a group of malefic wizards bent on gaining personal power at all costs. I quickly grew tired of their scheming and deigned to leave. Even now they search for me. I hide here in the hope that I can lead a life as carefree as these settlers. Please, my friend, do not tell a soul of my past. Well, you can count on me. How many levels did we gain from chatting to him? Also 1. Okay. In exchange for your silence, you have my eternal gratitude. In addition, I can give you access to some rare and powerful magic devices I have gathered over the years. Yeah, we've already had access to some of that. Let me see what you have available. Wow! Oh, that just looks cool. Thrim extract, that reminds me of something else. Oh, a +4. Holy shit. I am so glad that... Oh my god, +1 intelligence. Wow. Shadow door. Contact other plane. I believe that Sequencer can... Okay. Actually gonna buy that. What that lets you do is cast a spell that'll cast 2 spells simultaneously. 69. I'll never get tired of that. Pierce magic. Not sure about that. 7 eyes we've already gotten. Protection from the elements. 75% resistance to all attack, but it's only 1 creature. Delayed blast fireball. 15d6. So it's basically skull trap in fireball form. We're going with it. Polymorph. Polymorph into a squirrel. All enemies within the AoE must make a save versus spell every round they remain. That's a pretty sweet spell. We'll take that as well. Let's see. Ruby Ray of Reversal. What does that do? Too long, didn't read. Overall though, I'm very happy. Abby Dalzim's Horrid Wilting, level 8. Evaporates the moisture from every living creature within the AoE. So it's particularly strong against water elementals. Bigsby's Clenched Fist. And it's level 8. Just thinking what else we're going to get. Creatures with more than 60 hit points are immune, so it's not really death, so to speak. Control undead. I don't see 8th level spells being a huge threat to us. Find familiar. Only one party member may have a familiar. Okay, so he's evil. I believe he's lawful evil. So he get an imp. Just as we have in Baldur's Gate, he'd get an imp. I'm not too enamored with that, for the sake of a point of inventory space too. So this is something straight out of Baldur's Gate 2 actually, which we use, which we need in the Underdark, which I'm going to stop talking about now because that's a matter for a Baldur's Gate 2 Let's Play. Dagger of Safe Harbor. Cast Otiluk's Resilient Sphere once per day. User is immune to all attacks but unable to affect the outside world. So it's basically a +3 dagger. Don't care. Magnificent Dart. Can throw up to 5 of them in a single round regardless of class. 1d3 +2. Speed factor 1. 5,500, so they're 1,100 gold a piece. Zane Lafar's Flying Skull. Let's see. So it's basically a grenade. 48 fire, save versus breath for half. It's basically a grenade. It's a fucking expensive grenade. This sling interests me purely because of the sheer number of ranged attackers we have. And +1 intelligence. +1 intelligence does pique my interest. What is he currently using? +5% magic resistance or +1 intelligence? Which would give him a 20? We're gonna go with this. May I see some of your special goods? It's only 5,500 gold for a point of intelligence. Be crazy not to. Oh, that feels good. How does that affect our spells? We don't get any more bonus spells from it. But still, a point of intelligence makes me happy. Now, who's not wearing any headgear that could benefit from magic resist? I'm going to give that to Lyra, because she's not wearing any headgear and could benefit from magic resistance. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, you can go to Mr. Blackwell. Currently, +4/+4. What's the benefit of this? It's just a little more accurate, but a little less damage. So we'll stick with that. +2 giants. That can be sold. Just wow. Oh, he's already carrying them. I don't see us getting 7th level spells for Esri anytime soon. But just in case, we will give her Sphere of Chaos. Actually, you know what? No, screw it. Right. Up the stairs we go, and some more coffee. Man, even if all we did was come here to loot the beginner stuff, this has been worth it. Oh, I see stuff. Rogue stone, those things are worth a bloody fortune. A translocation arrow on a successful hit, the user is transported next to the target. Because I've ever wanted to use a ranged weapon to get closer to something. Sleeping dwarf, Oh, we got a draw there. The solitary gold piece. chest of drawers there with nothing in it. And we've got a couple of armoires. Oh, what are you? Well, a speed nut, that's a cursed one. Can't imagine anyone looking at that, seeing the funny colour of it and thinking, hey, we'll grab that, we'll pick it up and we'll carry it in our inventory for a bit until someone points out that it's cursed. I can't think of anyone who would ever do that. This rogue stone, oh, that makes me happy. We're going to keep it though, because the only time I've ever seen a rogue stone come up was in Baldur's Gate, and it was actually a bloody quest item. So that's just a traveller's robe, we can sell that.
Yes, I see.
Down we go.
No small task.
Well, let's see some of your special goods from your special adventuring place. Sell that, both of them. Sell that. Oh, we can't sell the traveller's robe. Just out of sheer morbid curiosity. Yeah, there's a fair amount of gold just there. I am quite grateful for this. Okay, if anyone else thinks that there's a spell that I should buy and makes a compelling comment as to why I should buy it, by all means, I'll buy it. I think right now I'm pretty good. A quick save. I'm very happy with how that went. So, what next? I don't really know what the bloody hell we actually do next. Let's see. Heart of Winter. We should find a boat. Oh, I know. Who's making a boat? Who's making a boat? This guy's making a boat. What else can we do? Well, we should accompany the shaman. Okay, so yeah, so it really is coming down to the shaman here. Haley. I don't know what else to do about that. And food for Tarnum. Ah, yeah, that's back in the main game. It's that Sverfniblin in the Lower Dawn's Deep. Purvis is the gravedigger. He hasn't said much since he got here, but Father says he buries dead people. When I climb the trees around here, I have a good view inside his house and others. How long has he been here? A couple of weeks, I think. Father says Purvis must be dumb as rocks to think he can make a living out of burying people here in Lonelywood. No one's died here in years. What other things do you see up in the trees? Those half-head brothers. What about the barbarians? Yeah, we'll take our leave. I can't remember where Emmerich was. I think he was here. Let's see if we can tell him about those three. Alas, it's looking like another episode of primarily exposition, but hey, this place is frigging awesome. Let's see your Emmerich. We see what you have for sale. Oh yeah, that's right, he's a Fletcher. Sorry, a Bowyer. Answer some questions. Never mind. Oh, we're gonna go and talk to King Fuckwit up here, and then we will go adventuring, because it's half an hour in and I want to stab so we have gone an episode and a half without actually hitting something. We've managed to level all this time without hitting something, and I know that I carry on about this, but come on. If I wanted something that was about the driving story and, you know, and about the story aspect over the combat, I'd be playing Planescape. Well, Doolin and Dougal.
Certainly.
Where's Doofer?
As you wish.
Okay, well, Digby's gone off somewhere apparently. Fine. Young Ned, what can you do for me? So I have some more coffee. You any relation to old Jed, the young fisherman from East Haven? Aye, he's me mother's brother, and he be the feistiest bastard and toughest sailor in these parts. At least he used to be. How's the old piece of sunbait wild blubber doing these days anyhow? He's an old drunk wasting away in his hut. Oh, that makes me just about the proudest nephew in Icewind Dale. Humbly willing, I hope I be half to that drunk when I turn old. Hashtag life goals. What do you know about Lonelywood and the barbarian threat? Oh, I know bits and pieces. Haven't heard much gossip lately, but I can tell you the 3 Ds be rubbing Enrich's first. Oh my god, we're back to rubbing Ds. You take me to the burial isle? Aye, wait, no. What should we be wanting to go out there for? Only the dead be on that island and they aren't moved on just yet, if you get my meaning. That's very important. Fine, I suppose you can take... Yes, let's just go now. Holy crap, we're itching to smack something. This burning pit contains the remains of several humans. It appears to have been used recently.
I see.
What have we got? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so we've got undead. We have a fuck ton of undead.
May I help?
Exactly, 1 metric fuck ton of undead.
At your service.
Wow.
How may I best serve?
We're gonna load because wow, we may
Yes.
actually be underleveled for this. I suddenly see why it showered us with experience.
I am prepared. I hope.
May I help?
How
How may I best serve?
Yes? Acknowledged.
Let defensive harmony go. There it is.
What is it you require?
Let me know what you I'm by your side.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes.
At your service.
I await your orders.
Should do it. You two can attack that other caster. Okay.
Yes.
Can we get a fireball over there by any chance, please? I'll take that. How do you not have any... Oh, we haven't rested, have we? Okay, so we need something that penetrates spells as well then.
Yes?
Assist you in any repulse. It's a shame that we must resort to violence.
Okay, so the summon is still taking damage.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
That was the important thing.
May I help? Surely.
Let's see, we'll heal you.
What is it you require?
Curse ourselves for not memorizing or
I'm
not
here.
resting to regain our spells. And we'll get in there and... Oi. We'll get in there and start stabbing things in the head. Okay,
I am here.
everyone get up there and
I
help
know the rules.
Aurelia now,
Show me a
please.
target and I'll smash it.
Indeed.
Wow. Okay, well, we wanted to hit stuff. We've got another Winterwolf pelt, we'll grab that. They can be turned into things that not only grant elemental resistance, but also a bonus to charisma.
Onward to glorious battle!
And yep.
Into the fray!
Imperium.
Okay. Actually,
Yes, yes.
fall back.
What is it you require?
I am by your side. Watch me work!
Yeah, that was worth it.
I am here.
I'm ready to. I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
I am by your side.
I'll take it. Oh my god, another level. That was Herbert West? Yep.
Yes.
He can reanimate even more things now, I suppose.
At your service.
Let's see. Chromatic orb. I doubt it's going to do much.
Me. Oh, I'm hurt.
Okay. Gave me a moment.
It is a shame that we must resort to
Show me a
violence.
target and I'll smash
Nice.
I am by your side, as you wish.
Quick save.
it. Okay, that's it. I gotta
Rest.
This
Okay.
time, actions
I am
must
prepared.
speak louder than words.
As you wish.
Well, that's
I
interesting.
don't mean to interrupt, but perhaps we
Yes.
should rest.
Well, that's very interesting.
Yes?
Then you.
Understood.
My mind grows tired.
Yes.
Got a Shandon gem.
What is it you
Looks
require?
like I'm gonna have to go
Let's
on a
cast
killing
another. Oh, we don't have another Scorcher. I doubt sleep is going to do much.
I await you. I am
Cast
wounded.
a fireball. Of course you are.
Let me find some place to set camp. I am here. Onward to glorious. I need to rest once in a while. I hope.
There we go.
Certainly.
8,000
I
experience.
am exhausted.
Okay, now we need to load. Okay, we probably should have actually done that level up before we loaded. Holy crap. Okay, I've obviously ignored his other spell bonuses there. Well, let's give him... I don't know what to give him there. Silence. Just a whole person. Why not? This one will give him another Holy Smite. This level will give him... He's already got Neutralized Poison. Protection from Evil 10-foot radius is probably going to be the winner. Albeit with Undead, I'm thinking Restoration is going to be the go. Protection from Lightning, Recitation, Defense, Harmony, Negative Plane Protection. Is that a single creature one? Yep. Oh well. What's that? And Failing Endurance. Eliminates Fatigue. So we've got Raised Dead and Resurrection now. Righteous Magic, Righteous Water of the Faithful, Flame Strike. I reckon we're going to give him Flame Strike. Okay, level up. So additional priest spells. 3 more level, oh my god. Cure Light Wounds, because why not? So Doom and Remove Fear. 4th level we'll give him. We've already got 2 restorations there. Give him another healing spell. And there we'll give him a healing spell as well. Rest.
You have needed
We'll
me.
take these guys out. They're worth it for the experience. So fire damage.
there's... Yes?
So suddenly I am thinking that that mace of disintegrating undead things is going to be worth it.
Certainly.
Quick save. Let's see what we've got up here. Let's explore this top bit. I doubt we're going to get time to explore the barrows themselves, but let's do what we can. We're going to lure them out rather than charging headlong into the unexplored. Come on, guys. Yeah, there we
I
go.
know the routine. Show me a target.
Yes.
Oh no.
Smash it.
Oh no.
I am prepared. I hope.
We're just going to keep pounding on
What
him
is
like
it
that.
you require?
I am here.
Ow!
At your
Okay.
shall be done.
Yes?
Let's see, just a bless should do the trick here.
Let me know when...
We'll just start healing people up. Let's see, that'll do.
Vita mortis
And that.
Vita mortis Vita mortis
What else have we got? I'm sure we have. I'm not going to waste a heal.
I am
How may I
prepared.
best serve?
I hope.
That should do it. And where's another one? There we go.
Very well.
Quick save. Actually, before we go any further,
Yes.
Yes?
we'll just buff ourselves right up. So we've got 2 burial mounds, we've got bits to explore, the 3rd burial bit. This is some kind of camp. Polar bear spirit. Trespassers! Trespassers? You are foreigners, not dead and tainted by evil. Leave now, you make the spirits angry. Who are you? I am a guardian spirit. My body was burned so I could protect this isle from your kind. I was the strongest of my family, so I am leader of the spirits. Go now or I will kill you. Why do you want to destroy us? Your souls are diseased. Your presence on this island angers the dead. Leave now or I will tear you apart. Is there anything we can do to make things right? I do not know. I'm a beast. I'm a bear. What do you want? I have business on this island. If you will not leave, you will join the dead. Well, we get to kill a bear. Joy.
Come then, let us begin.
Of course it wasn't going to be easy, was it?
Let me know what you want.
Okay.
Draws near.
It's not... Okay, well... Yeah, I didn't see that ending any other way. Okay, well we're going to explore down here.
Very well.
And I think we're going to head back to town after this and buy that staff of smiting undead. Well, we've got a thing. What's in here? Idun Caradoc. Greetings, adventurers. I am Idun. What brings you to the burial isle? What's wrong? Are you sick? Most perceptive. Yes, I am ill. It's been bothering me for about a year now, but it will end soon. What do you mean by that? I was once a wizard, a necromancer. I was the ally of knights and kings in a nation far to the south. I was part of many great and horrible adventures. That seems so long ago now. What happened? 3 years ago, I was part of a struggle to protect Tethir from a bleak cabal of wizards and murderous thugs. Individually, they were not powerful, however, they were well organized and had access to devastating magical rituals. The most powerful of these rituals was a ceremony that involved dozens of black sacrifices and days of arcane observances. They performed this ritual to eliminate me, the most direct threat to their ascendancy. I was infected by negative energy, and there is no way to be rid of it short of divine intervention. Casting spells quickens the pace of the disease, causing pain, rage, and eventually death. Only a deity has the power to cure my ailment. However, I am content to simply live out the rest of my days on this isle. The fish are plentiful, the visitors are not, and it is a quiet place to die. Few men could ask more at the end of their days. Death is a change, but it is not the end. Every man is responsible for his own life. I choose to let mine run its course. Do not worry about me. There are far more fish in this lake than there are sunsets left in my life. Would you be willing to part with any of your magical gear? Yes, but I'm far more interested in buying magical weapons and armor than selling my magic items. The spirits on this land appreciate gifts in the form of a fine sword or stout suit of armor. Well, let's see what you have. Immediately, the name of this attracts me. Cynicism, +4. We're a +4 longsword. Finds traps once per day, casts knock once per... It is seriously just a +4 longsword. Holy shit, why haven't we come here sooner? Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I am mildly, seriously aroused right now. Complete immunity to +2 and less weapons. Protection from energy. That's not just elemental damage, that's all energy. Maze. Oh my god, do we have time stop? Do we have time stop? No. Monster summoning 7. Man, 9th level spells. 9th level spells might actually be within our reach with an intelligence of 20. Just wow. I just need a moment. I need a quiet moment to myself, I think. Braces of Blasting will cast some spells, but otherwise pretty meh. Shield of the Revenant, you're a +3 shield. Yay. Not worth 20 grand. Summons 5 ogres once per day. That's interesting. Ogres at this level are not going to be terribly frightening though. Regenerate 1 hit point every 5 rounds. Yeah, Let's see. Yep, sure enough, you're mage only. AC +1 creates a whirlwind. Oh my god, it's a wizard hat. It's actually a frigging wizard's hat. Ah, but +1 intelligence. Oldcaster Academy ring. So Oldcaster is a ruined school in Baldur's Gate. +2 save versus spell. Larlock's Minor drain 3 times a day. Huh. Not bad. Aiden's Ring of Wizardry can cast double the number of 5th level wizard spells. Not gonna lie. I'm more than a little aroused by that one. Let's just see what 5th level spells we have. So we'd be able to cast 8 5th level spells. What would we have to give up? Immunity to magical missiles. Would plus... Oh, I don't know. I really don't know about this. I'm going to need some time to ponder this, and I don't want to waste screen time doing it, so I'm actually thinking I will call it an episode a little early here. And I'm going to throw it out to the people. I invite comments and messages, direct or posted in the video. I invite feedback as to what we should do here and how we should invest our time and money, because I am spoiled for choice here. Holy crap. Anyway, a quick save and a regular save, and I'm going to go and find a quiet place that I can just be alone with my thoughts for a little while, and then I will see you next episode. Until then, cheers.